Hi everyone! Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Namita and I'm here to share with you how I got my job straight out of university in a top FMCG company. If this is something you're interested in, please subscribe to my channel and like this video as it's one of the first videos I'm making and this will really help support my passion creating more content on this YouTube channel. So without further ado, let me share with you my experience landing a job in one of the top FMCG companies, I won't name which due to privacy reasons, straight out of university. I've actually written down a few tips and steps that I came up with and I'll talk you through it, so please don't mind if I'm referring a little bit to my Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Word over here. I hope this is helpful to you and along the way I'll share with you my experiences. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comments section below and I'll try my best to answer all of them. So these are the 5 steps that I have written down. Step 1, have a goal in mind. So when you're in university, myself included, I was really clueless about what I wanted to do specifically once I graduated. I took a major in marketing because that topic interested me and all the courses that I was signing up for was something that was quite new and innovative and just seemed really fun. But when it actually came to getting a job, that was something that I wasn't too clear on. So I had no clue what FMCG was even when I started off my marketing journey in university. I think the best thing you can do for this case is really speaking to people who are more experienced in the workforce, maybe some of your seniors who have graduated, or speaking to some university professors who have had work experience. They'd be in the best position to advise you which route specifically you might be interested in. So it may be FMCG, it may be digital marketing, it may be advertising. There are so many spectrums to marketing that I suggest the first step you do is really to have a goal in mind about where you want to go to out of university, and that can help craft your journey in university so much better. So you can choose the kind of courses that you're interested in, you can choose the kind of internships that you want to sign up for. All of that would be so much clearer if you have a goal in mind and you start with that. So for myself, I didn't really have that experience, which is why I'd love to share it with you guys. I was aimlessly really selecting internships based on what was available, what seemed most interesting. But if I had a goal in mind, I think the journey towards the end goal of landing a first job would have been a lot easier and smoother. The second tip I have is really try to get an understanding about the company that you're going for. So FMCG, more specifically from just having a goal in mind, is a really big industry and there are many different FMCG companies available in Singapore and all across the world. I would suggest that before you go deeper into choosing the company that you want to work in eventually, that it's good to do a bit of research about what the company stands for, what the company believes in, what are the brands that are in the company. And by getting an initial understanding, you can really see what fits you as a person and how your personality can value add to the company. So for the organization that I work in, we really focus a lot on sustainability. We focus a lot on actually recycling products and doing good for the environment. That's something that I personally have a strong passion for, which is why I saw myself really fitting into this organization. And I think it came through in the interview, I'm not sure. But it's really important to find a company that you have a good and strong fit for. Step 3 is it's useful to get some outside experience before you actually go into the FMCG organization. So it doesn't necessarily have to be FMCG internships specifically, but I would recommend actually first of all taking a step back and seeing what kind of skill sets would be useful in the job that you're going to be in and what kind of internships or what kind of work experience would actually help you gain and acquire these skill sets. So specifically some things, some trends that are really up and coming in the marketing space would be understanding digital content, understanding influencer marketing. These are things that are really up and coming. So if there's some experience you can gain, be it through an internship or be it through some external work experience or freelancing, I think that's a great way to actually get the skills that would make you much more hireable eventually when you're applying for your job. Step 4 would actually be to speak to some industry professionals and actually learn from them what's in demand in the company right now. So as we know, skills and different skills and different things that companies are looking out for are constantly changing. You can't expect to acquire a certain set of skills and have it be relevant 10, 15 years from now. So the best thing to do to really stay relevant, to stay hireable, to stay in trend is to go and speak to someone who's actually working in the organization and to get some content from people who know more about the business and more about what the company is looking out for, watching videos such as this one, so that you really can understand deeper what it is that would make you stand out from the rest of your peers that are also applying for the same role. So getting that kind of straight up experience would be really helpful, and also learning more from these people who have a few more years and could understand what are the current trends and what are the foreseeable future trends. The last step that I have for you guys would actually be to just go out and apply. One of the biggest hurdles in getting a job in FMCG is really the fear that you will not get it. So even for myself, I know that it's notoriously difficult to land a job, especially a graduate program in one of these organizations. But I would say just go out there and try for it. You don't know if you're going to get it or not, but you know you're not going to get it if you don't try. Even for myself, when I applied for the company that I'm currently in, I heard that there were many people who applied, and I really wasn't sure that they would select me out of everyone. But eventually they did, and I'm really grateful for that. So I think the best thing you can do is just put yourself out there. Even if you don't get it the first time around, you can try again. You can try for different companies, you can try for different roles. There's a lot of job opportunities available in the FMCG sector, and so just putting yourself out there, going through the interview process, understanding through the process of the interview what people are looking out for, and then eventually getting it, that's what would really help you in your journey towards landing a job. I hope this was helpful for you. I know I didn't go too deep into my own personal experiences, but I don't mind creating another video for that on this channel. So if you like this content, please subscribe to this video, subscribe to this channel and like this video, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.